I think I'm in frame. Yeah, I'm in frame. So, I literally just woke up and oh, I'm really sore. I don't know why. Okay, I just woke up. I'm gonna keep my eyes closed just cause. I woke up. I had three main dreams that I remember because, I had a dream, I woke up, I had another dream, I woke up, and then I had another dream, and I woke up. And the last dream was when I woke up. Like, I had dreams prior to this, but these are the three main ones that I remember. And I want to talk about them immediately right after I woke up, which is now, because eventually, I'll start to forget and I won't remember, because what isn't real into your dreams, sometimes you tend to just not remember because it's not real. It's something that didn't happen or it never happened. And your brain was just creating it, and it's not real. And sometimes when you wake up from a really awesome dream, you just wake up and you're like, wow, that was really awesome, but I don't even remember what the hell it was about. That's happened. So I'm going to talk about the first one, the second one, and then the third one. The third one really stressed me out. It stressed me out so much that I woke up sore because I was doing a lot of crap at it. Like, I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know how the hell that happens. I woke up sore. I was like so stressed out in that dream that I woke up sore. Like, my arms are sore, my back's sore, my thighs, my legs are sore. Just fucking crazy. But I'm gonna start this off by saying, like, have you ever, like, dreamt about somebody in specific that because you either talked about them a lot or thought about them or heard about them and heard their name and it's been a long time, and then or either you've just watched a lot of their videos or something, and then bam, they're in your dream. Like, back when Minecraft came out, right? I played that shit endlessly. From the time I woke up to the time I went to bed, to the time I woke up to the time I went to bed, to the time I woke up to the time I went to bed. And because of that, I started having Minecraft dreams, and because I had so much of it. It was implanted in my brain that Minecraft. I just had dreams of it. So that's how that works. So I'm gonna tell my first dream. My first dream was odd. I don't remember a lot of it, but the last part of it I do. The last part of the dream was my last girlfriend was there, my ex. Her mom and her stepdad were there, and we were in this garage, and it wasn't their garage in real life. This wasn't their garage. I'm not too sure whose garage it was, but in my dream it was their garage. We were in their garage, and they left to the backyard, which their backyard happens to be my backyard from my childhood house. I don't know. We didn't have a garage back then. My dreams do weird things. So they went back there. I had my phone in my hand, which happened to be this phone. It was in my hand, and I'm about to walk out, and I noticed that it's like a garage right here. It's a rectangle garage, and there's a door to the left, and that's how you get to the backyard. And then there's a door right here, which goes to another part of the garage. And I was about to go out, and then I heard someone trying to open that door, and I look over, and there's a person there, and I don't remember what the person looked like, but they were like, I was like, what are you doing? He was like, I'm about to break in here. I'm like, no, you're not. Like, yeah, I am. And then I was like, I'm calling the cops then. Like, so I opened it up. I opened the phone, and I went to the phone thing, which would be this. And every time, I'm not gonna dial it, but every time I tried dialing 911, my phone would, I don't know why, but it would type everything but 911. And the guy was getting so pissed that he started coming after me with this really rusty screwdriver, right? He was like, I'm gonna stab the shit out of you. I'm like, yeah, I'd like to see you try. And he actually tried for it. I was like, oh shit. He came at me, right? He's running at me. He's like, yeah. I moved out of the way, and then he went like in that direction, and then like I was right next to the door to the backyard, and like I'm like yelling something. I'm like, call the cops, and then like he comes at me again, and this time the screwdriver, when it wasn't straight. At first it was a straight screwdriver, but then this screwdriver was like bent at the end, like he was coming at me like a hook. I don't know why it changed, but then he's coming at me. He's like, whoo, 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 whoo. And he's about to get me. He was using his left hand, just like and then like he's using his left hand, but in my view, I basically just, I moved my body this way. I grabbed his arm, and then I like grabbed his back and just pushed him into a bunch of garbage. And then he dropped his screwdriver, so I picked up his screwdriver. I'm like, yeah, what you gonna do now? And he pulled out another screwdriver. I was like, ah! But I was like, I wasn't gonna, I don't show fear in that kind of situation. I don't do that. Like, you gotta look tough in any situation. It was like, bring it. Like, so he comes at me. But then that's when I kind of don't really remember what happened. But I do remember that he was coming at me, and then something happened where I don't remember. But then I remember, him on the ground, and then the police getting here, like just arriving, and then everybody was like, yeah, Hempy, and they all like hugged me and stuff. It was strange, and yeah, that was my first dream. And then I woke up and I was just like, that was strange. And I went back to bed. Let me just check the time. Alright. So that took a lot of explanation, and happens to be like 8 minutes long. Oh, my mouth is dry. I get dry mouth when I wake up, like really, really dry. So, my second dream happens to be about a specific person, and it really didn't last long. Oh, now that I think about it, my third dream was about that person too. See, I watched a lot of this person's videos. Oh look, you're right there on YouTube. Your videos are right there. So, Mr. Magnetoid Rowdy, you were in my dream. I started watching a lot of your stuff last night, and then it kind of just hooked into my brain, and I started having a dream about you. And you were in the second one too, but during the second one, it was like we were just chilling. Or no, in the third one. But okay, let me just say what the second one was. You weren't in like the major part of the second dream, but I don't remember the major part of the second dream. I remember the secondary part of the dream, which you were in. And somehow, I don't know what I was doing. I was holding my camera, which was that one, and I was just like recording things. I don't really remember what I was recording. And then I ended up opening a door, and I walked in, and it happened to be like a really fancy hotel room, and I noticed there was this one guy there. I don't know, it could have been like your uncle or something, I don't know. And then you were over there. I was like, holy shit, Magnetoid Rowdy, what are you doing here? He was like, we're making pop brownies. I was like, you're making pop rabbits in a hotel room? He's like, yeah, come through this door. So I went through the door. Night teams do this all the time. We went through a door. It was like a hotel room, then we went through a door, and then we were in like a house kitchen. It was weird. It was like a change jump. It just jumped. It was like, yeah, look, we got the batter right here. Like all the mixed up stuff. I'm like, awesome. Let me throw in some. I don't know where I pulled it from, but I got some. I was like, grind. I was like, you know, it would be a better grinder, because like you were grinding some bud too. Like we were doing the old school way where you just throw weed into the mix, and that works, but not great. But like you were grinding something, I was grinding some, and I was like, you know what would be better? We need a coffee grinder. And then bam, there was one there. Like, so it's like, alright, like grinding up it's like grinding up the pot, and then we dumped it in, and then I was just like, alright, I got this. Stir. And then you were like, dude, I got an even better way. I learned from, like, something. I don't really remember what you said you learned it from. And then you took the bowl, and you were doing the exact same thing. You were stirring it exactly the same. I'm like, oh, that is better. Like, it was weird. And then I woke up.